Well, hello. August is almost upon us. How exciting it is to start school. I know you're so tired of summer. Being out every day, I'm sure. Don't play any video games. Save that for school. Anyways, do these two problems here. If you need to stop the video to do it, go ahead. But here we go. 3 times -1 would be -3. X is 6. X is, I remember when you multiply two things same base, you add the exponents. If this doesn't look familiar, look at the last video again. Y to the 8 times y is y to the 9th. Then this one again, if I give you problems to do, stop the video and do them before I do them. 4 times 2 times 1 is 8. X times x to the 8th would be x to the 9th, 1 plus 8, because there's 1 of these, 8 of these. Then x to the 4th, that'd be x to the 13. Y times y to the 9th is y to the 10th. Okay, second law we're going to do. What do you do when you have a base? You raise a power, then you raise it to another power. So, for example, x to the 6th to the 3rd. Well, the 3rd really means you have 3 of these multiplied together. x6, x6, x to 6. And, okay, when you multiply things, you add. So it'd be x to the 18th. Now, I'm only going to do one example. Usually I do a lot more. But the rule is when you have a base raised to a power, then you raise to another power, you multiply the powers. Trixie, get out of there. Sorry about that. My dog is causing problems. So, x to the 6th to the 3rd would be x to the 18th. Well, we just did that problem. Well, I thought that looked familiar. Okay, this one, when you raise the power, raise power. Now, if you remember the order of operations, powers have to be done before multiplication. When two parentheses are right next to each other, that means multiply. So this would be x to the 12th, raise power, 4 times 3 is 12, times x to the 10th. So that'd be x to the 2. And this one, raise power, take a base, raise power, then raise the whole thing to another power, it'd be x to the 70. So we actually have 70 x's multiplied together. Wow! Now, rule 3 really has two parts to it. It's the same thing. What do you do when you have a product raised to a power? What do you do when you have a quotient raised to a power? So here we go. Or a fraction would be a better way to say it, I guess. But here we go. Well, again, if we have 2x cubed, that means you have 2x times 2x times 2x, which would be 2 cubed, x cubed. And we all know 2 cubed is 8. 3 2's multiplied together. Actually, that's one of the big mistakes in math. Most people do 2 cubed is 6 because they see the 2 and the 3, but no, 2 times 2 is 4, and 4 times 2 is 8. So I think you can see the rule is when you have a product, you just raise both. And when you have a fraction, again, just raise both. So it'd be x to the m over y to the m. So 2/3 cubed would be 2 cubed is 8. And 3 cubed is not 9, my students. 3 cubed is 27. Really, in my class, you should know your squares 1 to 15 and your cubes 1 to 5. Any more than that, some teachers make you do more than that. But do you know your squares 1 to 15? I may quiz you on a future video. This one, x to the 4th to the 4th. When you take a base, raise the power, you multiply. And this would be y to the 32. So do this one real quick. Hurry up. Oh, hurry, I'm so nervous. Yes, x to the... Trixie, leave that alone. So y to the 10th. So I'm only going to do 2 more today. There's like 7. So right now, do those 3 at the top. I don't know if you can see it that well or what, but go ahead, try them. And then turn it back on. Okay, 3 to the 4th, 3 times 3 is 9, times 3 is 27, times 3 is 81. We raise power, you multiply. Ooh, this is so much fun. I don't know why students have such a hard time with this, but laws of exponents are deadly. Now again, you have to do the power before the product. So this would be x to the 60th, y to the 80th, times x to the 4th y, because the power is 1. It's not shown, it's assumed to be 1. Then when you multiply things same base, you add, so x to the 64 times y to the 81. Now technically you should write as little as possible in math, so really we shouldn't put that multiplication symbol there, because whenever two variables are next to each other, it means multiply. And then this one, oh my goodness, if you get this one wrong, that's just sad. Okay, try these three. Okay, this one, when you raise power, you multiply. Okay, this, got to do the powers first, so this would be x to the 9th, y to the 24th, yes. Ouch, Trixie. Sorry about that. X to the 8th, y to the 16th. So this would be x to the 17th, y to the 40th, because when you multiply two things same base, you add. Trixie, does anyone want a little dog? Ugh, drive me nuts. When you raise a product to a power, you raise both to that power. Good. Then this last one, hurry up, figure out, hurry up. So a negative raised to an even power, that means you have 10 negatives. So the answer is positive. If this was an odd number, that means an odd number of negatives, and that means negative. And this would be x to the 70th. Woohoo! Okay, I promised I'd show you my dog. Come on, Trixie. Get out, Trixie. Get over here. Trixie. Okay, here she is. Here, let me raise this so I can put this up. Okay, here's Trixie. Hey! Doo-doo. I wouldn't give away my doggie, although she kind of hurt her leg there falling off the table. Woohoo! So, but oh no, she just ran out of battery. Bye-bye. And bye-bye.